Day 3 of Gothic 3 Godforsaken. Forsaken Gods. Yeah, so there was nothing here in Ardea. I do think the armor is much cooler. Oh, you have something to say?
Do the warriors here want to go to war?
They do, but Lee has clearly instructed all in Vengard not to participate in it. Those who do will be banished from Vengard.
Would the paladins ever go against the wishes of Lee?
They could, but so far Lee has managed to keep them in control.
Is there any side the paladins would take in this war?
The paladins do not fight for the sake of fighting. They may detest orcs, but they will not raise a finger unless there is a good reason. They will not take sides unless they are convinced about which side to take and why.
Well, I agree with them, honestly, so... Holy shit, wolves. Alright, well, we're off to a flying start today. In search of a plot in this travesty. There's just goblins everywhere. Well, supposedly there is a way out of things, so... If I don't find it soon... Oh, there's a mage. We're just gonna get out while we're ahead. Let's see if we can do this with no deaths. Assuming I can do it at all. There is an ever-increasing chance that I just throw my hands in the air and say, nope, I'm done. I don't want to do any more of this. That's the real challenge here. Meanwhile, looking for every single plot hole in sight. Well, not every single one. But just out of curiosity's sake, can I just go to Vengard if I decide to? Like, is the barrier still there? I don't see a barrier, so maybe that means it's gone. That'd be cool. Oh, our, oh, ogres. Fun stuff. I do not have the arrow capacity to take those guys on. Yeah, it does look like we can just go to Vengard. Interesting. Well, maybe if we talk to Lee, he'll have some insight on how to deal with Gorm? Since there's been no obvious answer, like a well-designed game. Because that's not what this is. Oh. Dreamcatcher Studios produced this, so I'd be curious to find out about anything else that they've made in the future. Or in the time since, I should say, not the future. Have they made anything good, or has it all been garbage? I mean, it's to be expected, right? Like, you make a series consistently over most of a decade, and then you hand it over to a new studio. What do you think's gonna happen? Somehow along the way they lost all the notes regarding, like, established plot and sort of things too, though, so there's not really an excuse for that.
Broken. I need a lockpick.
Ah, you useless. Look at this. You can just walk right on up. The barrier has fallen. I can't remember the point at which they said that, but either way. Bill.
Greetings. Bow before me.
What? Why should I?
I am the son of Robar II.
Robar II never had a son.
And how would you know that, you? I suppose you and my father were friends?
Not exactly. Why are you here?
I am here to reclaim my father's throne in Vengard. You are a warrior of Murtana, and are therefore under my command. I command you to go and kill Lee so that I can take his crown.
No. You idiot. I love that as a strategy, just random wander passers-by. Just, oh, go kill the king. Like, or how about you do it, champ? What makes you think I can pull that off, hmm? Now, will this guard tell me to piss off? Or will he...
Stop. Not one step further. What do you want? I'm sure you have something else to do.
Okay. You are really starting to piss me off.
They sent with the booze.
No, I'm
Curses. Good day.
looking for a way to meet Lee. Do you know how I can get to him?
Maybe I could find out for you. A lot of Lee's men come to me to repair their armor.
Thank you, friend. I will be around.
Are you from Ferring or Vengard?
Vengard. How does anybody...
Neither.
Well, I think you can help me. I need booze from Ferring.
Well then, why don't you go and get it?
Friend, times are bad and booze is rare. Due to the war, Lee has forbidden trade between Vengard and any warring region. I haven't had any booze for weeks. Isn't that terrible? The ban doesn't apply to you. Get me some booze from Ferring. I'll keep an extra eye out for the information you need. What do you say?
That sounds lovely.
Very well.
See, that's what I wanted. That's what I wanted from Gorn. Crap, maybe I should go back to Gotha and see if there was something that I missed.
Don't mind your own business.
'Cause it's very, very possible. Who sells the booze in Ferring? Bunch of
I'm gonna
hunters.
take a break. As if it were so easy.
I don't think there's any point in doing that.
Take my advice.
Interesting. You know what'd be cool is if I could find out where the teleporter stones are. That'd be awesome. So, I guess it's not a very long walk to Ferring. Just cross this bridge and go on up, and away we go. Holy crap, frame rate. Hold together for me. I pray this isn't a very long series. Because it's not going well. Not even slightly. Looking up. Oh no! No, 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 no. Nope. I'm out. Nope, 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 nope. Okay, we will take the long way around. I was expecting trolls. Not something that could shoot me. Come on, game, hold it together. Look at all these plants. I like that. More realistic too, rather than like wandering miles across the countryside trying to find like a couple of plants. Alright, and there's undead here. I don't need what's in there that badly, I'm pretty sure. We're just gonna keep on walking. It's a new path, never took this when I did the Gothic 3 run through. Ah, it's this hut that had the minecrawler in it. Small world. Bad about the teleporter stone situation. Let's just keep going this way. As soon as we deal with the booze situation, go talk to Lee. Maybe we'll go try again in Gotha and make sure there's not something that I missed. There's gotta be. There's gotta be somebody I could have talked to that could have helped me. But I swear I talked to everyone. But I must have missed something. I'm praying that I missed something. Trader. Do you have booze? No, you have wine. Or more noggin fog. Well, I'm gonna assume that's along the lines of what I want. Should have put those amulets on. That's what I should have done. This is the tavern. Have the booze. Booze. Never said how much booze he wanted, just that he wanted booze, so deal with that. You...
Has the war affected your trade?
A Heshishan's trade is never affected.
Okay. Same as
Do
the
you
guy.
get fewer customers because of the war?
Oh no, I get more. With war, there are more sad people, and sad people need company. Would you like to buy some of my merchandise?
No, thank you.
No one will know.
Perhaps later. Good day.
What is your merchandise, my friend?
Who are your customers?
I cannot help you there. I'm bound to secrecy.
Mm-hmm. Confidentiality and all that stuff. You got booze? No. Well then. What about guy? Nope. Does have a helmet though. Maybe we should buy a helmet. 25 protection against blades or 10 and 10 for impact and blades. Oh, why not? Let's take it. I want to buy something cool. Buy something nice for yourself. Can I afford it is the question. Whoop, don't sell that. It's looking a lot like a no. Crap. I'll have to go steal some stuff. Come on. Maybe somebody up here sells booze? Because I just assume there's like a dialogue for the quest. At least I hope there's a dialogue for the quest. There's something this way. Well, there used to be something this way. Don't know if that means there is any more or not. Exploration at its finest. What the hell is that? Oh shit. Oh no. Don't stop! Fuck! God damn it! Why did they ruin the programming? Why did they make it so I couldn't fucking take a swig on the go? Oh shit. That was so bad. I didn't expect him to just stop dead where he was. Fuck you guys and your shitty programming. Oh man. Wait, didn't this used to be... Okay, yeah, the pass. Oh, the pass is blocked off. We can't go anymore. Can't go see Nordmar. That's fine. I'll just steal from here and we'll call it a day. Look, booze. How much booze did he want? I'm gonna say 10. We'll try to get 10 booze. That's just my guess, and then we'll call that good. The green thing was a Minecrawler warrior. Looked more like one of the mantises from Gothic 2 in the New World. Whatever the hell that place was called. Jarkandar. That was the one. I miss Gothic 2 so much. Such an excellent game compared to this. I mean, this looks pretty and everything, but not a patch on the depth of that game for sure.
Don't
I
you
don't
have
want
anything
any
to
trouble.
do?
Alright, you people.
I'm gonna relax a little.
Somebody's gonna talk to me.
I'm sure
Anybody.
you have something else to do.
Fuck's sakes, people.
Leave me alone.
No. No, I don't want to learn how to fight.
Good ingredients. Oh, that's what it comes down to.
Ooh. Booze! Oh, Nordmar Noggenfog. Well, I'll buy it all. Just in case. I should put these on. Don't know why I have it already. Okay, we'll sell these. He'll buy it at a high price.
I am sure you must have more important things to do.
I really don't, actually.
Here is something about the art of forging.
Oh, interesting. forging anything, but it's cool that they put that in the books at least. So maybe it's not all identical to the way it was.
Don't bother me.
Fuck you. Huh. Well, it's a fun time. And
Stop. Not one step further.
just want to see.
What do you want?
Damn it. Kahim's Guard. Will anybody have a problem if I do this? Nope. Good. Good. Let's check out upstairs. Ooh, more stuff to steal. I wonder if anybody's even gonna care about me stealing stuff now. Maybe they fucked up that programming too, since they were apparently messing around with everything, including things that there was not a problem with. Can't drink a potion while you're walking. Good God. At least I'll remember, but that was like such a common thing that I did before. Screw me up so badly.
Would you teach me?
I don't care about fighting. Let's go away. Fuck it. Wow. Okay. I don't know why the frame rate hanging still surprises me. It just does, because it runs so smoothly for a little bit. And then all of a sudden it just stops and I'm like, oh, right. Worse optimized than Gothic 3 was, and Gothic 3 was horribly optimized. Anybody have a name?
Don't you have anything to do?
No, I don't have anything to do. All I have is collecting booze. We renounced godhood, watching down on the earth and the mortals. And I came back to collect booze for random fucks so that I could find out how to go see Lee, because saying, hey, yeah, Lee and I are old pals, isn't good enough. Rickard, shouldn't you be making some beer? Wait, where'd you think? Never mind. It's fine.
I only understand half of this crap.
I don't know why I like that so much. Sure, reading a lot for someone that only understands half, though. Fuck it, I don't care. I'm stealing everything. Lots of fire arrows. Man, we could fight skeletons for days. Not really. But probably better than we could early game before. It's always so quaint, you know? Save the world and then always come back to just day-to-day fetch questing. That's what we're always reduced back to. First we killed the sleeper, and then we picked turnips. That was the first thing we did. Then we killed the undead dragon. And we were supposed to be liberating Murtana, but then we ended up just running fetch quests day in and day out for every schmuck that we ran into. And then we literally ascended to godhood and left the mortal world behind. And now we're back to random fetch quests for every random fuckwit that we walk by. Pretty sad. Sad story of the nameless hero. Will anybody care? Ooh, Kazula's key. Hell. So inside the chest was a key to another chest. Wait a minute, that's somebody else's chest. Alright. Oh, what is going on? Okay. Nothing too much. Why did they change Nameless's hair? I don't understand. Like, changing his clothing, fine, whatever. Oh. Whoops. Sorry, guys. They're not as wimpy as they were. Actually, you know what? I don't even wanna. It's not worth it. I guarantee it's not worth it. Oh, wait, is that the key to the chest in, The hunter's cabin? Maybe. Maybe. At least we know that it's not too long to get to Vengard. Like, I assume I've got enough booze now, right? Like, we got lots of Nordmar, Nog, and Fog, got lots of the normal stuff. Should be good, right? No. Okay. That's just a normal chest. Well. Oh, it was, it's one of the other dudes, but it's fine. I don't care. It's probably for a quest thing that I really don't care about that much. I'm more interested in trying to find out how to get to Gorn. Oh, what's chasing me now? Oh, this is where the undead were hanging out, isn't it? Fine, we'll get through this. Get through it together, and then we can stop this madness. And then we can do Gothic 4. Which I look back on with very dim views. But after playing this, that might actually be a fresh new relief. It might not be so crap. Might enjoy it. How interesting how the perspective changes. Oh yeah, we could just... Oh, let's trade with this guy.
Have you seen any orcs in the city?
Several. I hide my wares when they show their ugly faces. They never pay for anything.
All he has to say. Wow, this is the man for big swords. Holy crap. Alright, it's not this guy, it's the one in the castle.
Stop. Oh. Not one step further.
I was wrong, it is this one.
I'm getting very thirsty.
Shut up and take your drinks.
drink.
Praise Eno!
Oh, it was just one booze.
The next time you pass this way, feel free to get me some more.
Oh no, 5. I went way overboard.
I'm sure you have something else to do.
Dude,
What do you want?
Have there been many attacks on the city?
We lost count. We are tired of the war.
There will be change soon.
Nah, that's what they said many years ago when that accursed snake Zardas disappeared. Nothing is going to change. Go away now. All this talk about war upsets me.
Leave me alone.
Sensitive little snowflake. Well, it didn't give me information, so what do we do now? Can I talk to you now, please?
Stop. Not one. What do you want?
Well, what I want isn't important because this game is never going to satisfy it, so...
I'm sure you have something else to do.
I really don't. I need in there. And you were supposed to give me information, but apparently you're not gonna, so... I've got literally nothing better to do than rob every place in sight. That's what happens. You don't let people do what they want to do, then they commit crimes. Huh, apparently I didn't have to go very far to get the booze because it's just in the random chests. Silly me. I can't rob anything decent. Better bow would be nice. I love how the hunter's like, oh, we have a very special bow if you help us. And then it's just the bow that I already had. Thanks, guys. It's a level 2 bow.
Go mind your own business.
Okay, I will go mind my own business. I will mind my own business all the way to Gothic. Because I got nothing better to do.
And it gets worse.
Oh, Gorn! Don't make me loot the place now. Somebody better tell me something.
How long have you been in Gorn's service?
I have been in Gorn's service since the days after the undead dragon was slain. That was me that did that,
and he was on my ship when that happened, and then we were here he was with me, so don't give me that shit.
Leave me alone.
It's like when a friend tries to like tell you a story or something and like embellishes it and makes it sound all heroic and stuff like that, and casually forgets about the fact that you were also there and remember what happened.
Sure you have something else
And
to
so
do.
you can see every single one of the discrepancies between the story and reality, and it's really annoying. And they get really pissed off when you call them out on it.
me.
You haven't dealt with them yet, have you? You should get going.
I'm gonna take a break.
I don't like this.
When is the next attack on Trellis?
We don't know. We are waiting for instructions from Gorn.
How do I talk to Gorn? I suspect I have to go kill the people from the cave. But I don't want to do that. Because they just don't want to run with a leader.
Don't you have anything to do?
Seems pretty petty to kill them over that. So I will search this place one more time.
Do you think the orcs will retaliate soon?
I think they've learned that they cannot meet us in battle.
Don't you think they must be up to something?
And we will be ready for...
I don't even care about the dialogue anymore.
Teach me something.
Wow, he will just teach you whatever you want to know.
Still, can't go on like this.
Interesting, but not my shtick.
I'm going to take a break.
Don't you have
Stop.
anything to do? Not one step further.
I don't think I want to hear this.
I love how Errol's not the one that talks to me.
Nice. I'm sure you've still got things to do.
Somebody teach me how to talk to Errol.
Go mind your own business.
Okay. Just
Interesting.
gonna try to talk to every single person here, even if they don't have a proper name.
I'm sure you have
Right.
something else to do.
That was the messed up blacksmith.
Don't bother me.
I am sure you
Don't
must have
bother
more
me.
important things
And
to
most
do.
people want me to go away. How nice. So, I think this was a profound waste of time. I guess we'll go up to the frickin' castle wall and talk to those guys. Can't hurt, right? I want to go see Gorn. Do you know how I can go see Gorn?
Don't you have anything to do?
Who do I have to blow to go see Gorn? I will take the easy way here, guys.
I think I want to hear this.
Nobody cares. Nobody wants any nameless hero service. I guess we'll go find the cave, and then I guess we'll murder innocent people so that Gorn will stop being a frickin' sloppy dickbag and talk to me. Now, where is this cave? It's gotta be in this meadow somewhere, probably. Oh, you know what? It's probably like over here. I'm making a lot of assumptions.
Go mind your own
Just can't
business.
go on.
Okay, it's not over here. Maybe it's over there.
Don't you have anything to do?
Really wish I had stamina. Let's put water here, and we'll put stamina potion here. There. It's not really much point in having the heat. Oh, yeah. What's the point in having water? Because before, when you could guzzle it as you're walking, it was fine. Because then it was like, okay, yeah. Then I can just keep on replenishing as I go. But now, when you have to stop, it's like by the time you come to a stop and then take the drink, it would have already generated that stamina back anyway. What was the point? Is that a cave over there? I can't tell. Maybe, but probably not. There's a heavy chest over there, but it doesn't really serve a purpose if we don't have the lockpicking skill. It'd be great to have the lockpicking skill, but we would have to be taught that by somebody, and we have yet to find a person who will teach us that. I'm sorry if I'm starting to sound irritated, it's just that, you know, it'd be really handy to be able to know the things I need to know to play the game and enjoy the game.
Leave me alone.
Fuck
Get
you.
too close to the fire. I'm sure you must have more.
Don't
important
get too
things
close to
do.
the fire. You are like nuzzling right up to those rocks. How can I get closer, huh? The fire is not dangerous to me.
Don't bother. I'm sure you've still got things to do.
Nobody cares.
Leave. I'm going
Don't you have anything to do?
I don't. I really don't. I'm supposed to kill 2 guys, but what does the quest say? The quest says 2 guys in a cave. The Renegades. In a cave in Cape Dun. Oh, Cape Dun. Oh. I thought it was close by. Cape Dun. Captain is so far away. I can't believe they spelled Cape Dun wrong on the map. Jesus fucking Christ, guys. You're making me so sad.
Watch out. The fire is hot, Mora.
I know.
You've still got things to do.
I do
I'm sure
still
of
have
that.
things to do. They're just so far away, and I don't know where the teleporter stones are. They didn't make it obvious like they did before. Oh man, what are we doing? Well, off we go to Cape Dun. It's been so long. Wait, this is not the fastest way. Well, I mean, it's kind of irrelevant. We don't have a faster way, so can we just carve a semi-straight line? Oh god, except I don't have any stamina to outrun the boar. Right, if we go this way, it is technically faster. I'm glad there doesn't seem to be any ripper beasts around. Every time I think I see one, it's just a bison. And the bison is so docile. Docile. Docile? Docile? I don't know. Is it a hard O or a soft O? Nobody knows. Nobody cares. Different people will say different things differently because... oh shit. Different upbringings. Okay. Why did I shoot them and run by? Because I decided that I didn't care anymore, that's why. We're just gonna keep going. And I'm just gonna keep talking about nothing. I was debating having a little fun and just not talking about the game whatsoever. Like, just start off from the very beginning of this and just not say a word about what's actually happening and just do my own thing.
I need some peace and quiet.
Well, you have peace and quiet. These orcs are renegades. Anyone gonna get pissed? No. Nobody cares if you steal things even 5 feet away. It's lovely. It's a thief's dream. Ah. Getting cold out there. In real life, I mean, not in the game. The game's world is the game's world. Nothing ever changes. Think I can shoot that deer? No, I can't. I'm not gonna shoot a bison. Stop. Put it away. I'm hoping I can get a little bit ahead with this whole thing. You know, the thing is this is so demoralizing. I got 2 videos out last week, and I intended on doing 3. 3 was my goal. Like, 3 is the minimum of, like, what I'm happy with. But this game, this is painful. This takes so much emotional strength to play through because it's so boring, and I just want to throw it in the air and just say, no, it's garbage, don't play it, it's not canon. But alas, I keep playing. See how long that sticks around. Holy crap. Hey guys. Whoop. Crap shot. Oh. Right between the legs. Not a crack shot. A crap shot. Totally different things. Where did the word crack shot originate from, I wonder? Ah, those wolves are very interested in that scavenger. Guess they're easier prey than a human would be, wouldn't they? Wolves are... well, most things are more interested in the path of least resistance. In nature, not a whole lot of things want to take on something that's like bigger than them. Yeah, man. You know, I'm really disappointed about the stamina generation. Like, they made this so much slower. I think when I was looking up average playtimes, like, Gothic 3 was somewhere around, like, 40 hours for, like, a, you know, main story and some side questing. And this was around 15 hours. And the 40-ish hours was pretty close to my playthrough, even with the challenge conditions. So I'm hoping that this is less than 15 hours. Because I really don't care too much about the side questing. I'd really like to toss all that in the bin. We're just gonna see, it's not even different scenery that I can talk about, it's the same scenery as before. But now, when we talk about the Renegades in the cave, there's 2 caves around Cape Dun, right? They're both down on the coast. Like, you know what I'm thinking? Like where the dragon was last time that I died to a whole bunch of times. And also where the goblins were. Technically that was all one cave. Technically. Come on. Is there? No, there's not a cave in the back of this place. That's faring. And the back way down is here.
What do you want?
Nothing really. Just want to see what you're up to. Is this the cave with the renegades? Oops. Mine crawlers. I'm gonna say probably not then. Okay. God damn it. Stop putting melee weapons. They changed the programming of that too, and it's pissing me off. At least in Gothic 3. I wonder if they wouldn't change the engine. Like, everything's identical. So somebody actually made a decision to say, no, just make it do this instead. Okay, game. I just can't fathom why they would have said, no, you know what, we don't like the fact that you can drink a potion while you're walking or running. We want you to stop and instead stock still while you're drinking that. Who decided that? You should be ashamed of yourself. Did that make the game more fun to play? Made it more challenging for sure, but forgive me, challenge isn't always fun. And I know that you can't like move around and like drink a potion of Dark Souls. But still, that doesn't make it like good. That was necessary to balance that game out. It's not necessary to balance this out because this is all just copy-pasted garbage. And the only time that you're ever in any real danger is when you're fighting a magic user or when you're vastly outnumbered. At least when you're using a bow and arrow. You're too hard. This isn't the cave, is it? Okay. Nope. Nope. No, this is not the right cave. Alright, so... where would that cave be then? I'm at a loss. We'll go to the lower part of the cave, like this other entrance. Just to be sure.
Don't you have anything to do?
I really don't. I'm just looking for nebulous soldiers because I don't know how to continue life. Oh fucking, there's lurkers over here. Like, there's no way this is where the Renegades are. Why did it say a cave by Cape Dun, huh? Did he mean the Renegade orcs? No, probably not. Maybe he did. Because that was by a cave on the way to Cape Dun. That would be a really shitty description, though. I gotta go back and read that. I'm gonna be pissed off if that was it. Because they were definitely called Renegades, and it was interesting that they were called that. I'm gonna be so pissed. The more I think about it, the more it makes sense, and the more I just... yeah, this isn't the right place. They're digging in the wrong place. Alright. Hopefully you're alone. I can just go in, loot the place. Yeah. Troll can leave me alone. Wonder if there's... there are pigs down there. Is that a person? Well, better question. Is that a live person? Oh, son of a bitch. Maybe this is the Renegades. Okay, good. I don't have to scream anymore.
Leave me alone.
Oh, these are different Renegades.
I'm going to relax a little.
Oh, man.
Don't you have anything to do?
I'm supposed to murder you guys.
What do you think about Gorn as a leader?
He has courage, but lacks the wisdom to rule.
What do you think about Thoris as a leader?
There is always doubt about his character. Such a person will never win the hearts of people.
Yeah.
What do you think about Lee as a leader?
Lee ignores his heart and listens only to his head. An unfeeling person makes for an unloved ruler.
Really now?
What kind of leader do you want?
Someone with the courage of Gorn, the cunning of Thoris, and the intelligence of Lee. But above all, someone who loves the very earth of Myrtana.
What is Myrtana in need of?
A ruler. One who will bring all of Myrtana together by a mere word. Vanquish all evil with just the blink of his eye and spread warmth by just his smile.
You dream too much. There is no such person. There never has been, and there never will be.
You are right. We dream a lot. And in our dreams, we see you, warrior. Go now and make true what is in our dreams.
You want a god?
Leave me alone. First, a break.
To rule you? Okay. A Morningstar mace, cool. Cool. So they want me to rule.
Don't you have anything to do?
Interesting.
Don't bother me.
Who are you?
I'm here to put an end to all of you.
Just because we choose to not accept Gorn as our leader? Just because we choose to walk our own path?
I'm sorry, but I've already accepted his task. Besides, he's paying me a lot of gold to keep my end of the bargain.
A Myrtana full of murderers. That is what warriors have turned it into. But perhaps I can convince you not to kill us.
How?
How?
I will pay you more than what Vengard is giving you.
I see.
Vengard?
Very well, I accept.
What?
You will have to do one more thing for us, however.
What would that be?
Ever since we were driven here, we have been without work. We are also giving you all our gold. Will you find us work to do so that we can get back to a meaningful life?
Very well. I'll keep you all in mind.
I just
can't go on.
Vengard must die?
I'm sure you've still got things to do.
What is Vengard? Oh, the guy. Oh, I love how there's no choice involved in any of this. It's just, okay, I'll do that. And I'm like, what? I didn't get the option? Ooh, but at least I can get to him quickly. Yay, I can do something quickly. Vengard.
You haven't dealt with them yet, have you? You should get going.
Defend yourself, Vengard. I'm here to kill you.
You traitor! Your heart is as ugly as your face. I'll kill you before you even scratch my beautiful face.
You're gonna get it!
Okay, so I had both quests.
Hey folks, there's a fight!
Now the question is everyone gonna turn on me? And are you a full-fledged paladin? Like, will you use magic on me if I get far enough away? Well, I don't remember giving you your magic back, so hopefully the answer to that is no. Fuck. You do have a shield though, which is kind of a dick move when I've got a bow and arrow. He's in full-on paladin armor though. But I do agree more with them than him, and he just bullied me into the task, really. So, fuck this guy. So it was sort of a choice, but not really. Like, I don't understand. Like, the dialogue didn't give me a choice, but supposedly the quest seemed like it was going to. I'm not totally sure on what was happening there. Alright, come on, guy. Shoot him in the head. Oh. Lead him to the snappers. Fuck you and your shield. At least I've got lots of arrows. Come on. Lots of flaming arrows too, which is always a bonus. Oh. Defend yourself, Vengard! Yeah, gotcha, you prick. Lockpicks and nothing else. Wow, aren't you an honest fellow? Well, that's enough of that. Let's go back to my place. Is this when everyone tells me, oh thank God you got rid of that bastard. Nobody fucking liked him and he dictated everything. Or do I have to go back to Cape Dun and tell those guys that he's done away with?
Don't bother me.
There's nothing like a
Nobody
war
cares?
of fire.
Has Gorn reached out to Lee for support?
We don't need Lee's support.
We don't need his support. Alright, fine then.
I'm sure you have something else to do.
Please tell me somebody says something new to me. No, not you. Anybody but you.
Leave me alone.
It's you.
Don't cause any
Stop.
trouble here.
Not
Got
one
it?
step further. One more. I'm sure you have something. Leave me alone.
A nice warm fire.
How do I go see Lee?
I am sure you must have
Go
more
mind your own
important
business.
things to do.
Okay.
Let us
I
have our
guess
chat
we
in
go
peace.
back to Cape Dun? He said in utter confusion. Asked. Unknowing. This is such a disaster. I literally have no idea what's happening half the time. And the amount of times we go to Cape Dun, I really wish there was a teleporter stone for the place. I should redouble my efforts to look for one. The Gotha one wasn't that hard to find.
I'm sure you have something else.
I can't believe literally nobody cared that I killed their paladin.
Is it safe for your citizens to step out of Gotha?
They should not step out of Gotha without being escorted by us.
And back to the same old walk. I have nothing interesting to say about this. There's bodies still, that's cool. I don't know what's going on in life. Well, we got snow here in the Great White North. Just came in. It's not fun. And the thing is that, you know, it snows every year here in Canada, at least in most parts of it. And every single year, when the snow first starts, everyone, like, suddenly forgets how to drive. It's this crazy phenomenon. Because it's almost like everyone's surprised that it's snowing. And I'm like, it's November. There is, like, almost always snow in November. How are you surprised? How do you not remember the skills that you learned to deal with this whole situation with your driving? But no, nobody remembers. Part of it, I think, is probably people who are like holding out the last minute to get their snow tires thrown on. To be fair, I haven't put my snow tires on yet, so shame on me. But the thing is I don't drive a whole lot these days. I have the luxury of having a job that I can do from home, and there's no real reason to go to the general workplace, so I just don't anymore. And my life has been much improved by cutting the 2-hour commute out of it. Well, not 2-hour commute, it's a 1-hour commute, but you make it twice a day, and that's 2 hours of your life gone, instantly. Every day. Like, that's 10 hours a week that I just get to have now that I don't have to waste to the slavery that I already had to put the rest of my time into so that I could afford things like a fucking house. And that's not even talking about, like, you know, the $300 a month that I had to spend on gas to go to said workplace. Like, it adds up very quickly. Everyone at work is always surprised when I go into the office because I gotta go in to check in every once in a while. Surprised and simultaneously surprised that I'm never around. And I'm like, why would I be? There's no reason to be here. Nobody talks to one another. There's no collaboration. There's nothing I can't do from my home office. Why wouldn't I just work there? Plus, every time you drive, you run the risk of running into desperate police officers who are desperately trying to meet some sort of quota, even though they deny that that's a thing. Even though that's complete bullshit. Yeah, last time I was out, I racked up $700 in fines, which is just lovely. And the thing is it doesn't really matter, like, did I technically break the law? Yes, but, you know, I feel like at this point we are, you know, protecting the letter rather than the spirit of the law, because basically I did not come to a complete stop at a 4-way intersection that was out in the middle of nowhere with no cars in any direction. I mean, obviously there was the cop car, but he was like a half a click out in an oncoming lane, and I was making a right-hand turn, so it was literally impeding nobody. And I just had the misfortune of the officer being there. And whatever. Yes, it was technically breaking the rules. I'm sorry. Victimless crime. And then, you know, he noticed that my the card that I handed him had the outdated insurance. I had the current insurance on me, but the one that I handed him was last year's card. So he gave me a fine for that as well. And he was like really nice about it, but like I find officers tend to be like this, they're super nice to you, but they're being an asshole. He's like, oh no, I'm just giving this to you so that I can cover my own ass. But like, all you have to do is you go down to court and then you show them your current one, that you have one. And I already put a note in your, in the report on you saying that I'm pretty sure that you like do have it. It's, you know, the car gets misplaced. It's totally fine. You just have to go down to court and show the thing. The that sounds all nice and reasonable and shit, but the point is that one, he does not have to give you a ticket for that. That's not covering his own ass. He's doing that because basically what happens when you get pulled over, a cop will write you up for literally fucking everything that they can possibly see in that moment that's wrong. Because they can. Because they know that your chances are you're not going to go to court. Most people will just take it up the ass, just pay the fines, and not bother wasting like a day of their life to go to court. Because the funny thing is if you do show up at your court date, half the time that's not actually to fight your ticket on the spot. That is to receive another court date at a different courthouse usually, so that you can go fight your ticket then. And the fact that it takes multiple days out of your life, and also the date is several months in advance every single time, it just creates a system where it's such a ridiculous pain in the ass to fight the system that most people just suck it up and, you know, pay it, because they're gonna waste more of their time and money doing that, like doing the opposite of that rather than just paying. And that's basically what the system is designed to do, because that money goes into, you know, funding and stuff like that, and it's such a garbage, corrupt system. I hate the way this society works. It's disgusting. Meanwhile, you know, something, you know, a legitimate crime happens, and they're like, oh no, sorry, we can't do anything until it's too late. That's the policy.
He's dead.
Good work.
Good work. Holy shit, 10,000 gold.
I'm sure you must have more important
Don't bother me.
Okay, so what am I doing?
I'm going to relax a little.
No, but... I assumed that he was going to tell me something about, you know, what I could do next. That's not what happened. So... fuck me, I guess. Hope you enjoyed the rant hour, where we once again got nothing accomplished, basically. I mean, we killed a dick who just wanted to murder people just because they didn't have any faith in the current leaders that were viable, and that's a totally fair sentiment. I don't think that you should be murdered if you don't think that the people that are running for office are crapouts and liars and, you know, maybe have some good qualities, but you don't like the other qualities that balance that out, and maybe you just kind of want somebody that has some better middle ground. Why does anybody need a leader anyway? Why can't everybody just do their own thing?
You'll have to move along.
I don't have to do shit. I love how the wolf skins are still lying around. That's so ridiculous. Why are they still here? More importantly, where's the teleporter stone?
I'm busy thinking.
I'm busy thinking, alright. Oh, look. Well, son of a bitch. We found a teleporter stone. I'm so happy about that now. Well, we can call it a night then, I guess. Got my teleporter stone, so I don't have to wander everywhere. So yeah, I assume then that everywhere does have a teleporter stone.
But there's another problem.
Which I kind of figured before, but I didn't know where to look. We're gonna steal this guy's bed, and then I guess tomorrow, maybe we'll go talk to Thoris again. We go pay Trellis a visit, because I don't know what else to do. So, sorry to be a disappointment. We'll find out next time. Till then, have a good one.